Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on Bitcoin. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 4 hours. So while this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past few days broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like to this time frame and does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. And, in my mind, just makes everything a lot easier to follow going forward. Friendly reminder, Bitcoin is open 24/7. So if you're watching this video, let's say Sunday afternoon, then yeah, the chart is going to look different for you. But my goal here with this presentation is to keep this video relevant for as long as possible. And I'm going to accomplish that by talking about more so general levels and then walking you through some questions. And based on how you answer those questions at the time that you're watching this video, that'll keep, everything relevant for as long as possible. So the big update's not really the right word, but big bit of confirmation since the last video I did is that this 8100 mark continues to be very, very stubborn in regards to acting as resistance. Several times now the price has been rejected from it. So that brings about question number one. So let's just, again, we'll use the Sunday afternoon example. Let's say you're watching this video Sunday afternoon. Question number one, nothing fancy other than where is the price at relative to 8100? If you were answering the question that the price is still down below there, well, then really nothing bullish has happened per se. Now, that also doesn't mean anything bearish has happened, but that's kind of the initial question to be asking yourself to figure out, have the bulls been having a good weekend, or has it been really not much going on? Now, if you are answering the question that the price is up above 8100, at that point it comes to gut instincts, meaning if you're saying, well, Clay, yeah, the price is actually up there at 8150. Hey, that's good. That's definitely a step in the right direction. I would say that's bullish. But how bullish? Well, not nearly as bullish if you're saying, well, Clay, not only is the price up above 8,100, but it's actually up there at 8,400. Those are two very different situations. So in other words, the higher the price is up above 8,100, the more bullish of a weekend the bulls are having. Now, on the flip side of things, maybe you're saying, well, Clay, actually the price is still down below 8,100. At that point, then the next immediate question you'd want to ask yourself is, okay, well, where's the price at relative to 7,800? Because that was since been confirmed. Didn't hit it exactly, but I think we can all agree since the last video I did, got pretty close to 7,800, but to give credit where credit's due, good to see that the price was able to bounce from that level. So that is definitely the level that you would want to take note of if you're still answering the question that the price is down below 8,100. Now, if you're answering the price is between the two, then at that point, you'd have something like this. Well, then at that point, consolidation would be the right word there. And then finally, if you're saying, well, Clay, actually the price is down below 7,800, then the exact opposite is true, meaning, the further down below 7,800 is, the more bearish of a weekend it is. So, if the price is, slightly down below there, again, that is bearish, sure, that's not a good thing. But if you're saying, well, Clay, the price is all the way down there at 7,500, that's a much more bearish situation. So gut instincts, common sense can take you far from there. But definitely going throughout the weekend, 8,100 and 7,800 are two of the main levels to keep an eye on. So let's see how it all plays out. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.